Hello everyone. Today, there is a quiet and gentle story for you. It is a story for tired adults, for people whose days are full of work, noise, and responsibility, but whose nights are filled with thoughts that refuse to sleep. Deep inside a green valley stood an old monastery, hidden between tall trees and soft mist. The path leading to it was narrow and quiet. The air smelled of wet soil, pine leaves, and rain. Small bells hung near the entrance, ringing gently with the wind. In this monastery lived a monk named Anand. Anand was not young. His hair was thin and gray. His back was slightly bent from years of simple labor. But his eyes were calm. They carried no hurry. Every morning, before the sun rose, Anand woke up. He rang the bell slowly. He swept the stone courtyard. He cooked simple food for the monks. His movements were steady, never rushed, never delayed. From the outside, his life looked peaceful. But peace had not always lived inside him. Years ago, before becoming a monk, Anand lived in the city. He chased success. He chased respect. He chased answers. And like many people, he lost himself along the way. Even now, sometimes, old memories returned quietly. One evening, as the sun sank behind the hills, Anand sat near the monastery garden. The sky turned orange and gold. The wind felt cool on the skin. A small sparrow hopped near his feet. It picked one grain from the ground, then another. Suddenly, it flew away. Moments later, it returned again. No worry. Anand smiled faintly. That night, sleep did not come easily. Old thoughts returned. Mistakes he once made. People he once hurt. Chances he once missed. His chest felt heavy. Instead of fighting the thoughts, Anand lit a small oil lamp. The flame flickered softly. He sat still. He did not push his thoughts away. He did not argue with them. He simply watched them. Like clouds moving across the sky. Slowly, his breathing softened. Slowly, the thoughts lost their grip. By morning, his heart felt lighter. The next day, Anand met a young monk named Neil. Neil's face looked tense. His hands were restless. "Master," Neil said softly, "my mind does not listen to me. I try to control it, but it runs away." Anand smiled gently. "Does the wind listen to the tree?" he asked. Neil thought for a moment and shook his head. "No." "Then why should the mind listen?" Anand replied. Neil looked confused, but thoughtful. Anand took Neil to the garden behind the monastery. A broken clay pot lay near a tree. Anand picked it up carefully. "This pot is broken," he said. "Can it hold water?" "No," Neil answered. "But can it still hold a plant?" Anand asked. Neil paused. "Yes," he said. Anand nodded. A broken mind can still grow peace. That day, Anand gave Neil a simple task. "Sit under that tree for 1 hour," he said. "Do nothing. No chanting, no reading, no sleeping, just sitting." Neil struggled. His legs hurt. His thoughts shouted. Time felt slow. But Anand watched quietly from a distance. When Neil returned, tired and frustrated, Anand asked, "What did you learn?" Neil sighed. "That my mind never stops." Anand smiled calmly. "That is not a problem," he said. "The problem is running with it." Days passed quietly. One afternoon, dark clouds gathered suddenly. A storm hit the valley. The wind howled. Rain fell hard. Trees shook. The monks rushed to close windows and doors. Anand moved slowly. He closed one door, then another. A young monk asked anxiously, "Are you not afraid?" Anand replied softly, "The storm is loud, not dangerous." Soon, the storm passed. the valley became silent again. Peace was not about control. Peace was about trust. Later that week, a traveler arrived at the monastery. His face looked tired. His eyes carried stress. "My mind never rests," he said. "I came here to learn peace." Anand handed him a broom. "Clean the path," he said. The traveler looked surprised. "I came for wisdom," he said. Anand replied calmly, "Then start where your feet touch the ground." As the traveler swept, dust rose into the air. His arms hurt. His thoughts slowed. When the path became clean, so did his mind. That evening, the traveler sat quietly. "I feel lighter," he said. Anand nodded. A busy body can calm a noisy mind. That night, Anand sat near the hills. The moon shone softly. Crickets sang in the distance. For a moment, an old memory returned. Anand noticed it. He smiled gently. "You can sit," he whispered to the thought, "but you cannot stay forever." The thought faded. One early morning, Anand fell ill. His body felt weak. Pain spread through his joints. The younger monks worried. "What if something happens to him?" they whispered. Anand lay quietly, breathing slowly. Pain was present, but fear was not. He accepted the moment. After some days, the illness passed. The monks learned something important. Peace does not leave when the body suffers. Anand continued his simple life. He taught without long speeches. He guided without force. His lesson was clear. The mind becomes peaceful when it stops fighting itself. Like a sparrow carrying one grain, like a storm passing through the valley, like dust settling on a clean path. So if you ever feel tired, restless, or overwhelmed, remember this story. Remember the monk who did not silence his mind, he understood it. Take a deep breath. And remember, peace is not something you find. Peace is something you allow. Let your thoughts come. Let them go. And slowly, your mind will rest. Thank you for watching this story. If it brought peace or inspiration to your heart, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more gentle, motivational stories every week. Click the bell icon so you never miss a moment of calm and wisdom. Your journey to a peaceful mind starts here, one story at a time.